Hey guys, this is the Kentucky Fathers podcast. Woke up early this morning, wanted to share with you some thoughts and hopefully get some responses from you. I have known several men who are divorced fathers. I'm a divorced father. Their ex-wives later remarried. That's exactly what happened in my situation. My ex-wife remarried before I did. And here's one thing that happened. It was stated in family court by my ex-wife's attorney that, this is almost a quote, but that the white father, referring to my ex-wife's new husband, second husband, has replaced the black father. That's exactly the words he stated. And I was sitting there and I was just absolutely stunned that such a statement could be made in court. Now, I was later told it's not the judge's responsibility or right or authority to intervene and say anything. So, say anything against something so racistly, so blatantly racist. But later on, in the way things were done, that white guy acted as if he was replacing me as my daughter's father. He was replacing me. He was her new father. I had been the poor black guy had been replaced. Now it took a while for that to really become more and more crystal clear per practice, but it did happen. It wasn't until a little later down the road that when I would drive up to northern Kentucky to try to, deal with my daughter, talk to her, he would be the only person who would come out of the house to talk to me. And he would tell me things about what's going on with my daughter. But he was just informing me. It wasn't like he would say anything like, hey, Sarah, as you know, wants to go into college. What are your thoughts? And, what's your opinion? And, Sarah needs money for college. Can you contribute? In what ways can you contribute? My daughter took on some student loan debt. I was very much against that, but no one consulted me. It was as if I had been replaced as Sarah's father. Now, look, let me get to the general question here. What role should so-called stepfathers play in your child's life? What role should they play? What do you expect from them? And I really want to solicit fathers' opinions on that, and anybody's opinion. Divorced fathers, divorced mothers, stepmothers, stepfathers, fathers, mothers. What role should that so-called step-parent play in your child's life? And again, I just want to emphasize here, please, give us your thoughts, your opinions, your comments. I think this is a very important discussion to have. And I'm just looking for a discussion. I'm looking to receive people's opinions and thoughts. And then, maybe at some later point, actually have a back and forth dialogue or discussion. Maybe like a family counselor could come on and talk about that. Because it is important. There's a high divorce rate in the United States right now. And we're seeing more and more situations where, children are living apart from their biological mother, biological father in a so-called blended family situation where children from previous relationships are living with newly married parents. And my question is, again, what role should the so-called stepfather play in your children's life? You're a divorced father. What role should this so-called stepfather play in your child's life? What do you expect? Okay, folks, this is Kentucky Fathers. I want to let you know, please go to my Facebook page, Kentucky Fathers.